once again.
Hey guys, Moonstar, and today I'll be breaking down the Charmed Season 3 trailer video. I'm going to be breaking all of the things down from Charmed Season 3 trailer. I've done a video on Charmed Season 3 before, but the trailer dropped like 3 days ago, so I'm going to be breaking down everything that I've seen from the trailer, everything that I know that's been confirmed from the trailer. So sit back, relax guys, let's get down to it because there's a lot of stuff that's packed into this trailer, like a lot that you will not be expecting. So guys, I think Charmed Season 3 is going to be picking up from where the Season 2 left off with the fight against the faction. From what we've seen from the trailer, it looks like the faction will come very close to annihilating all forms of magic. From what we've seen from the trailer, a voice is telling the Charmed ones that to save magic, they're going to need to make a big sacrifice. And from what we've seen from the trailer, it looks like Mel is going to die. Like inside the trailer, Macy says that eventually one of the Charmed sisters has to die. It's like a prophecy thing that happened back in Season 2. It's also being repeated in this trailer. It's saying one of the Charmed sisters has to die, and we see a gravestone with Mel on it. So I think this is possibly like a future premonition, because there's no way that Mel's gonna die in Season 3. I mean, she's one of the main characters. I mean, she could die, but I find it very unlikely that she's gonna die. It's probably just a premonition of the future. Anyway, to the other stuff. We see Macy saying that the destruction of the sisterhood is inevitable and should be like a different hairstyle from what we've seen in Season 2. So I'm guessing that's like months later, maybe like 2 weeks later. But show of hands, how many of you think that Macy's gonna try and sacrifice herself? Because that seems like a very Macy thing to do. And another thing we see in the trailer is that the Dark Lighter returns, Harry's other half. You know, we see both of them in a sword fight. And another part of the trailer, something else there, we see a lot of flashes. I can't really see distinctly what's happening in those flashes, but what I can see is that Abby is helping the Charmed ones. You remember Abby, you know, the demon girl? Yeah, she's helping with the Charmed ones to save magic. Probably because she has a vested interest in magic. If all of magic dies, so do all the demons, and that's really bad for business for her. But other than that, their voice in Season 2, you know, the one that lives under their witness protection house, the one that told them that one of the Charmed sisters has to die, she's telling them that she's afraid not all, even the Charmed ones, can stop the death of all of magic, or survive the death of all of magic, whichever one you prefer. I think that's going to raise the stakes really high for this season, and Abby's going to be an integral part of this season. She's going to be integral in stopping the faction. Speaking of the faction, we don't see much of them in the entire trailer. We don't see Julian, we don't see his aunt, but we know the faction is plotting to destroy all of magic. We just don't know. Well, we don't really know their straightforward plan. We know that Julian is going to try and go against Macy. It's going to be a big showdown. But really, I'm crossing my fingers that Julian dies. And I never really liked that guy. I never really liked his character. Because Macy and Harry have to get together, so Julian definitely has to die. We also don't really see much of Maggie inside this doing much inside the trailer. We see a bunch of shots where the Charmed ones are using their powers together, which means Jinx, yes, I said it, finally the power of 3 is back together, like it was back in Season 1. I'm really excited for that. I'm not really sure I liked what they did within Season 2. It wasn't that great, but I think it's going to be back to the way it was back in Season 1, so I'm really excited for that. You see a couple of shots where they're using a book. They're trying to close a book, where it's unleashing power, that's pushing all of them backward. I think that they're going to try to open one of the books to try and cast a spell to stop Julian and the faction. I think that's in later episodes. As you see in the trailer, their hairstyle changes across the trailer, so I'm guessing this is multiple episodes condensed into one trailer, not just episode 1. There's also a bunch of other scenes inside the trailer, like a shot where Abby is dying. I think maybe after she helped the Charmed one, she's going to be feeling a bunch of side effects of her magic, you know, all of that. And there's also a bunch of shots where a picture of Macy's face is on a phone. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the faction might be hunting Macy down, or maybe I think Macy might be missing inside this trailer. And they're gonna have to use a dark artifact to try and stop the faction. At least that's what I see in the trailer, some parts of the trailer. But tell me what you think about this. Tell me honestly what you think is gonna happen if Julian catches up with Macy. What do you think is gonna be the whole outcome of it? Because from what I'm getting, I think they're gonna use a dark artifact. It's gonna enact a horrible cost on them, like later in the season, to stop the faction. But that's just my thoughts. That's basically all I have, like on the Charmed Season 3 trailer. That's all I got from it. So tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you like the Charmed trailer. Tell me what you're expecting from Charmed Season 3. My name's Moonstar. Please subscribe to this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Like this video, subscribe, share, do the usual things you always do. Till later, guys. Please subscribe. Seriously, please subscribe.